Here we
Live?
is. Here we is, dude. We are
All
absolutely
right.
live.
What's going on, buddy?
Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. We love to come to you on Wednesdays because Wednesday's a day that we got stuff that we like to talk about. Um,
Yep.
so
And stuff that we do.
today, today,
Yes.
we had a really lovely podcast with somebody that we didn't know before, which is kind of cool. Kelly
Yes.
Kruger
It was
Brooks.
great.
Kelly Kruger. Some people know her as both. She's Darren Brooks' wife. Darren is on B&B. Kelly was on
On B&B.
YNR.
Yep.
Kelly was on B&B. She
Yep.
is, she's an actress and entrepreneur. She's just a really cool, a cool lady and lady. I mean, she is a lady, but
She is. Yes.
and so that was really fun to talk to her and get to know her.
Yeah.
We
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 get to
have a lot
talk
in
to her,
common with her, which is really cool.
we do. Yeah. She's awesome. So I thought that was a great podcast. So go check that out for sure.
Yeah, I'm actually
Kelly Brooks.
Yeah, Kelly Kruger Brooks.
Go
just
ahead.
To make sure that I think I put the. I want to make sure I put the link in the description. Yeah, it's all there. Fantastic. Great.
Awesome.
Yay.
Fantastic.
Look at that. So I'm gonna look at your comments now.
Sure. Let's take some questions. It is Hump Day, and we're doing a lot of work today.
What day it is?
Yeah,
we-
Mike.
We had a big day. Tell them a couple
So far,
of
I mean,
things.
dude, we did.
Tell them a couple of things we did.
Well, we did.
Dublin is eating the box
We
that
did.
just came from UPS, so I'm going to deal with Dublin.
Okay, go deal with your dog. So today we did another podcast with somebody that you guys are really going to enjoy, and then we did a more awesome podcast, which is a podcast by itself that we do for Patreon. So go check out the Patreon page. We do a whole nother podcast, anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes a week on that. So that's awesome. We actually get to talk about some cool stuff in the more awesome podcast.
Well,
And then,
people get our patrons get to vote on what we
Yes,
talk
they
about.
get to vote on the questions, which is cool. And then, yeah, so that's a lot of fun because we actually kind of go off on things.
Us go off
we
on
just-
tangents? What are you talking about? What are you talking?
Well,
what are you
I mean,
talking?
that's what's fun because with the podcast, when you have a guest, you kind of stay on track. When it's us, we don't have to, and what makes it so much fun. I love doing the more awesome podcast. And then we did a bad jokes, which was amazing this week.
It started
Listen.
off a little slow.
It started off, it was a little rough in the beginning. But listen, if you guys haven't seen Bad Jokes, it's so much fun. Go check it out. It's on YouTube. If you just go to youtube.com/Stone Cold and the Jackal, you'll see all our stuff. We did 7 questions. We do bad jokes. We do phone a fan. We do a lot of stuff on YouTube now. So it's a lot of fun. But Bad Jokes is so much fun, man. So much fun. And every week we get to vote. You guys get to vote in the comments on who wins. Bradford won last week. So this week, my turn.
I don't know, dude. I feel like I had
Maybe.
it. I'm just saying. I feel like
I don't know, man. Come on,
I feel
dude.
like I had it. I feel like I had it.
Overall body of work, sir. Not just one joke. Go ahead.
All right,
Let's
so
answer
I'm
some questions.
Seeing some comments. Marlene says it's hard to watch GH and listen to it at the same time. Sorry, Marlene. So sorry. But thank you for watching GH. I hope it's a good day today. Deborah can't wait to see us
Yes.
again in Grand Rapids. We can't wait to come. We can't wait to come anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So Stone Cold the Jackal 2021 is in effect right now. It looks like we're going out in March, April, and May. So just go to stonecoldandjackal.com, please, and get on the email list because we can't tell you how many times it happens. As soon as we leave a city, someone says, "Hey, when are you coming to my city?" And we're like, "We're just there." So get on the email list so we can so you guys don't miss us because these shows will sell out fast. And we really don't even know, by the way, that we're talking about this. At that point, we're hoping clubs are up to full capacity.
for sure.
Okay, so if you see that it's out and for sale and there's an inkling that you might want to go, get a ticket because we have no idea what's going to happen in March. So anyway,
That's true. That's true.
next question.
Someone said my sound was a little low. I think I raised it. Is it good now? Anyway, great. Are we coming to Tampa, Florida? Helena, we came to Florida already this year. Imagine that. We actually did something in 2020. We did it. And so,
Wow. Yes, it was amazing, by the way.
yeah. So, but now we have a lot of rescheduled dates that we have to make up. But Tampa is a place we will always come back to. And Charisse, we're still waiting about City Winery. As soon as we know anything, we will tell you.
we're getting closer on City Winery. It's going to be. It looks like it's going to be in that April, the October rescheduled to April week. So stay tuned. It'll be on an email for sure as soon as we get it all down.
Hi, Diana Tatum, and send me a text, Beth Ann Wallace. Think of this as a text. Hey.
hey, how are you? Well, we do have a text line. You can get on the text message.
Linda, when will we ever come to near Appalachian University? If I knew where Appalachian University is, I could tell you. Is Pittsburgh in our 2021 plans? I'm not sure. I love that room, though.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Especially they redid it. So the first time
I love that. I love that area. Remember that area? That I love that little. Great. I love that. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Great.
But hopefully, just stay tuned. Hopefully, we will.
Yeah. Is Steve leaving GH? Stacy, what is going on with this? Not you. I'm not mad at you, Stacy. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just saying, like, people keep thinking Steve's leaving GH. I guess we should just always keep them guessing. Keeps it more exciting.
As far as I know, I'm not.
Right. Sherry. Michelle Rapp. What about Chicago? We're coming to Chicago in March. Chicago in March. Are we coming to Dallas? Yes, Sherry. We were coming to Addison in
April.
Yep.
April.
So after this, we are going over to our Patreon page to do a live for just patrons. If you want to spend more time with us, we welcome you to join us over there. The link is in the description. Hi from Northern California, Sean. It's a beautiful day here in Northern California, I would say. Sharon, are we coming to Raleigh, North Carolina? We are in May.
It looks like Raleigh's going to happen in May.
It's not posted yet. Should post it probably in the next week.
In the next week, yes.
Yeah. Amy, yes. April looks super busy. The spring looks super busy. Gosh, we hope
everything up to June 1st looks super busy, dude.
Gosh, we hope Dublin, get down. We hope things are back to some semblance of normal where we can fulfill these shows, because to reschedule all these shows in March, April, and May will be an absolute nightmare.
Poor Linda. Yes.
Yeah. Hello. Kathy wants to know if we're coming to Seattle. Probably in 2021 sometime, but it's not on the books just yet. No. Coming back to Orlando, Florida. We'll definitely try to hit Florida in 2021. Yes, Columbus in November. Yes. Siouxan. It looks like we're going to be pushing that to. It's May.
March.
Yeah.
Yes, that'll be in the March run. It looks like St. Louis and Columbus will be pushed to March. So
coming to Philly,
still good, and then the club will notify you. No reason
any
to call anybody.
Any rescheduled shows, your tickets are still good unless the club has told you otherwise. I think there was one club that ended up canceling, even though we didn't want to, but all the other ones are. Yes. Someone said, are you coming to Philadelphia? Yes, we are coming to Philadelphia in April, I believe.
April, yes.
StoneColdTheJackal.com. StoneColdTheJackal.com is there. If you're here on Facebook, if you go to our Facebook page and click on live events, you will see the full rundown of shows available there as well. So we would love you to come to our website, get on our email list, because then you get updated from us exactly when new shows are announced. But if you click live shows on our Facebook page, you can also follow our tracker on a website called Bands in Town. A lot of good ways to keep in touch. Yes. So, gosh, I love all these towns that people are you coming to here? Are you coming to here? So we could spend our whole time telling you which cities we're coming to, but the quickest way is to go to StoneColdTheJackal.com or click on live events on our Facebook page.
And then the next 2 weeks, all the dates up until June 1st will be on there. So
That's right. So I hope you guys are enjoying GH. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's heart-wrenching storyline.
It was amazing, man. I thought it was so well done. I was so proud of everybody, proud of just, obviously the actors did a great job, but the crew, the writers, it was so well done. I was so proud. So awesome.
Aubrey wants to know, is there any chance that Jason and Elizabeth will ever get back together? I'm guessing Aubrey's not a fan of Franco then.
What is that?
Well, just Elizabeth and Franco. That's the super couple right now, aren't they?
That's Frizz, right?
Frizz, yes.
Yeah, that's Frizz.
I had to work out
not that I know of. I had some scenes. I don't know if they aired with Becky, but I don't believe so.
Nancy, we do see your posts. We see everybody's posts. Sometimes they go by too fast for us to
so
respond
fast,
to them.
They do, yes.
Julia, what's your favorite thing to do when you're not at work? Keeping up on house, yard work? Julia, not as much as I should. When we're not at work, chances are we're talking to each other, making some sort of content to entertain you guys.
Correct. We spend a lot of time doing our podcasts and all the stuff we're doing on Patreon and YouTube and rescheduling the shows. And we got some big events on Patreon coming up. I'm just going to tell you, I'm not going to say what it is, but they're amazing.
Our Patreon folks know, but we haven't released it far and wide yet. But it is something we're very excited about.
Miss. What? Wow. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
So anyway. Go over there and check it out because it's going to be awesome.
And how many YouTube shows a week are we doing now? We have 7 questions on Tuesdays. We have bad jokes on Saturdays. We got Phone a Fan on Sundays. We're putting up the full video version of the podcast usually sometime during the week. And there was one other thing. Oh, sometimes we're reposting these.
Yeah, so people can see the questions. So
yeah. If people didn't catch our Facebook Live, we're putting it on YouTube as well because also we know that some of those audiences are different. Yeah. So a lot on our YouTube page. So if you like video, and who doesn't like video?
Right. Come on.
Right.
We're in the age of videos.
All right. Oh, and Carol, yes, we also have a new blog. That was something that I wanted to talk about today.
Yes.
We on our website, stonecoldandthejackal.com, we have a new blog, which is a bit of a journalistic venture, if you will, because we brought on a writer, a really nice writer, Charlene, right?
Charlene.
Yeah,
she's awesome.
She's awesome. And
I've met her. She's actually an attorney, but she's a huge fan of General Hospital. She's so smart and can write, and she wrote a few pieces she writes a lot for a lot of things. So she's a very accomplished writer. And I said, hey, would you help us out and start writing a blog for us? And that's what we were able to do. And our first one was with Tristan. And it's great to have somebody who knows the show because I really don't know the show. I know some of the show, but she knows the history of the show and she can talk about that. And Tristan, got to answer what his favorite GH storyline was, or Holly or Anna. So go to the blog at stonecoldthejackal.com and go check it out and read it. It's awesome.
Yeah, if you go to our website on the far right, on the header, you'll see awesome blog. Click on that and you'll get right to it. So,
so that's going to be a weekly blog.
Yeah, with interviews, lifestyle, GH stuff. It's going to be great. We're really proud to have Charlene on board and excited to give you guys even more stuff to entertain you, keep you interested, give you insight into the world of General Hospital and the actors a part of it. And so
we're excited. A lot going on. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much. We're going to head over to Patreon now and thank you for watching. Thank you for your questions. Check out this week's podcast with Kelly Kruger. She's a fascinating actress. Great person. We really enjoyed getting to know her. And
for sure.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Stay tuned.
Everybody so much. Take care.